Hello and welcome to Solo Playhouse. I'm Matt. Today I'm continuing playing Tidal Blades 2. This is, well, at least my 12th video, but probably more, of Tidal Blades 2. We are on to chapter 11b. And if you enjoy this sort of live streaming of games, then please subscribe. Like this live stream if you fancy it. I also have a membership, and that is pretty cheap and it helps me out. And also you get members videos and badges and stuff like that, and eventually polls and other things. So yeah, please look at that. The join button is below. So today it's Tidal Blades 2, and I have some stuff to read out. So we've been fighting our way through, doing a side mission, but now we are going on to Invaded Research Lab. So we're back to the lab, and let's show you the table. So here we are back in the lab. Everything is set up. I'm going to read this little bit of text. As you rush towards the Citadel laboratory, you see smoke billowing from smashed windows on the top floor. We'll need to move quickly, Echo says as she runs up the stairs. The engineers work on all the floors, and the lab is truly a labyrinth. The Coral Guards gave us the schematics of the building as well as the current locations of the hostages and the adversaries. Sounds like there are more of those miscreant salamanders and a new group calling themselves Angler's Blades, Dust adds, picking up the pace. Angler? Crowback spits. We all know the damn turtle had no morals anymore, but he's pushing it too far this time, invading the Citadel with his mockery of our sacred order. They look dumb and annoying for sure, Axel says, but I don't know. Let's be on guard. They could be dangerous. Since when did you become the careful one, young boy? Crowback replies, raising an eyebrow. Well, we're fighting for more than ourselves right now. As you burst through the front doors, two salamanders spring to attention. You hear them call a warning, but no one comes to their aid. Help! A small fish folk cries out, crouched in the corner. Come here, you, one of the salamanders says before planting a bulky helmet device on the engineer's head. Teleport yourself to these coordinates. Never, the engineer says defiantly. The salamander hisses and taps a few random buttons to no effect on the device, while the tiny engineer kicks him in the knee. Interesting strategy, abducting the engineers with their own teleporting tech, Sagashi muses. Maybe we can find more devices inside. It has been quite a while since I've been in a proper lab. Sagashi, Dust shouts, already wrestling with the first salamander. When you're done daydreaming, we could use your help in here. So we have this. Angler's Blades have raided the Citadel Research Lab and are abducting the engineers. So I've done the setup already. We have Salamander Thugs and Angler Blades. And we have citizens who are represented by these tokens again, which we had actually in the very first scenario. Now they are engineers. We also have these things. So we have elevators. So they are marked with letters. So basically, this is level 1, this is level 2, this is level 3. And the elevators are marked with letters, and we can move up. I've got the initiative track on here, but there is a G and an H on the top level. So just by moving 1, we can move between levels, but we can also be attacked between levels but at disadvantage, and we can attack at disadvantage. What else? Oh yes, there are vents. Oh, also, if someone's standing on an elevator, then another person can stand on the elevator on the other side, but they can't move through the elevator. And the angler blades are teleporting the engineers. So every round on round 3, as you can see here, we're going to roll 2 dice. And the numbers that are on the dice, the engineers will either be flipped to their distressed side, so they're getting fitted with the head things that teleport them. And then if they're rolled again once they're distressed, they are teleported. So we have to rescue engineers as well. And the way we do that is we get next to them and we interact with them. There are dice on round 3 and round 7 because at the start of those rounds, another dice will be added to the dice that are rolled to determine which of them are teleported. So we need to try and teleport some of them as soon as possible, really. That is basically it for that. So our objectives are rescue as many engineers as possible, find secret tech that the Citadel is working on, and we lose the scenario if 6 or more engineers are abducted and there are 10 of them. So we need to get half of them, basically. Or if there are still engineers remaining on the map at the end of the round. Also, when a hero reaches room F on level 1 for the first time, read section 11B1. And F is here. So this is like a control room. And we can get to it through here for level 2, so we can travel up there. Also, I should say, there are vents, and these are vents, and when we move on to a vent, because we have bomb schematics on as one of our keywords that we got very early on, I think, we can spend 1 focus instead of 2, which we would normally have to spend, to move through these vents. And you can move from 1 to any of the other ones. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 vents. So those vents potentially can get you around a lot quicker. And this, for example, this vent, you can move here and then go to the elevator G and get into this room to go to here. So there's also a B and an A, and I don't think we know what they do yet. That's interesting. It doesn't seem to mention them anywhere else. Let's just see. Oh, the B and A are spawn tokens, so that's where more of the baddies, the angler blades and the salamander bugs, are going to spawn. So yes, that I think is all we need to know right now. I'm doing my usual having Citadel aids. So I picked 3 randomly this time. The first one, quantum boost at the start of the scenario. Each hero gains 3 in their quantum reserve, which is always good. So quantum reservoir, I should say. So that kind of just goes out of the game. And then we have strategic planning. Discard at any time. All heroes gain +1 attack die on 1 attack this round. So that's good if we want to take something out. And we have teleportation tech. Discard on any hero's turn to move 6. Movement can be distributed among any number of heroes. So also useful. So I'll keep them. Sometimes I forget to use them, which is one of my sort of bugbears of the game, to make it easier. You have these things that you can use, but then I forget them. Okay, so let's begin. So we always begin by selecting an initiative card. I selected my persistent powers. And so let's select a card to use. So Crowback is here, and Dust is here. Again, I always think we should split up, and then I worry because there's two of us, you can kind of get pinned down. But I think we've got to go for it, really. So we can use a elevator to get here. Now the thing is with the enemies in this one, in this scenario specifically, the Salamander Thugs and Angler Blades will not move in any of the rooms that they have engineers unless we go into them. And they won't attack the engineers. So in a way, I think it might be better for us to move from room to room. Now, the only problem with that is that, sorry, I'm just going to shut down a few things because I've got a lot of things open. I think I'm getting a bit of a lag. Yeah, so the only problem with that is what was I saying? These engineers will start going slowly at first, admittedly, but they will start going. This is where I think, for me, this game is pretty obviously built for 3 players. At 2, it feels a little bit like splitting up is dangerous, shall we say? Okay, so that being said, I think, what should we get Crowback to do? Probably give him some movement, because he could travel through A. I mean, the thing is, if he travels through to A, then both these are probably going to come from him. Remember, these can move up elevators as well. We could stop on the elevator, and then it would attack at a disadvantage, but, you know. But I think I need quite a bit of movement, so I'm going to do that. It also moves my initiative up. Okay, and for Dust, she's got an arch on chain of creation, which we don't need yet, but we can dash and get our initiative up. And we do have some attack there. So yeah, I think I will dash. So then we decide initiative. So the Salamander Thugs are going first, and they're moving down 2. Then Dust is moving up 2, so she moves up to 1. Then the... Oh, I've got these the wrong way around, actually. So actually, yeah, that was right. Salamander Thugs moved down 2. So then the Angler Blades are also moving down 2. 1, 2. and Crowback is moving up 1. So this is the initiative order for round 1. And it's Dust to go first. So, excuse me. So I can actually, if I put that there. Hello, if you're in chat, please say hello. So I can move 6 and get 2 shields. So I think actually I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've moved 6. I get another shell in my quantum reservoir. And then I also get 2 shields. And I'm going to interact with this engineer. So we get them, they are kind of transported away. So I'll put them down. You see in the corner? Down there. So that's Dust's turn. Quite simple. And then it is the Angler Blades to go. I didn't actually look at their cards, to be fair. So the Angler Blades, there are none. None in this room and none in this room. So none of them will act. I think that's right. That's what it said. Enemies in rooms with engineers are guarding them as they wait for them to be teleported. These enemies will only take an action if a hero is also in that room. And that's actually quite interesting because these two are going to move and attack. And I guess, you know, if I claim this one as well, then this one would be able to leave the room. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yes, that's quite interesting. We can go into rooms and leave them, and if we leave an engineer, we're okay. Because the enemy won't leave. So anyway, that's Dust's turn. So the Angler Blades aren't moving. And then it's Crowback's turn. So Crowback has got a lot of move as well. So shall we move into A? We could move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we do have 2 spirit. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get on this. Yeah. So I'm going to move 5 for Crowback. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to spend 2 spirit to move 6, 7. And then I'm going to just pick up a spirit from that card. And then I'm going to interact with this engineer. Okay, so we're at the end of round 3. So we are going to roll these 2 dice to determine what happens to engineers. Of course, none of them will leave this turn. None of them will be transported. So we rolled a 9 and a 4. So number 4 goes to the distress side, and number 9 also. So that might determine who we go for. Although honestly, neither Crowback nor Duster can get to them. B, C. Okay. It's a good reason to have high initiative as well for this chapter. So then the I've got the wrong things on there. So then the angler blades are going to activate. Oh, we should have that one at 10. And this one at 10. Yeah, there were 4. I've done these the wrong way round. Yeah, so they're the ones with 10, and they're the ones with 6. And there are only 2 of them. So I just realised I've done these wrongs. This one, and the green one. It's fine. Okay, so the yellow angler blade is going to move 3. And it's going to move towards the closest, which I think is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, is 1, 2, 3. So it's on the elevator, so we can't use that now. Then angler blade 2 is this one here. So it's going to attack Dust. And they're attacking for 4. So we roll the enemy dice. Oops, I'll roll that again. And it is a tidal symbol. So it's another attack, but it won't happen because there's no one in range. So it's just hitting Dust for 4. Dust does have 2 shells, so it will only be 2 damage. Okay, and then the blue one, that is going to move 3 as well. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from Dust, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4 away from Crowback. So it's going to move towards Crowback. 1, 2, 3. So it can't attack Crowback, which is good. So that is the end of the round. So now we move on to round 2. And once again, we'll get a new card into our deck and we will determine our initiative. So Crowback, I think, is going to move through this vent. He can actually move into this room with dust. Just takes one focus to do that. We have got an attack here. The enemies can't move through the vents, I'm pretty sure. Oh, enemies may move through vents as normal. Attacks may not be made through. So actually I could block this vent and they couldn't attack. That would be quite good. So I'm losing 2 initiative here. But I think that will be alright. I want to do an attack. The only thing is that Angler's Blade will probably go first. I think it's worth it. It's worth the risk. And Dust. We could do with some attack. Yeah, so I think I will use my Arch on Chain of Spirals. Okay, so Dust is going first, so we will keep her high initiative. Then it is the Salamander Thugs. So they are going up 2. And then it's Crowback, so he's going down 2. And then the Angler Blades are going up 1. So it's Dust to go first. So with her Arch on Chain of Spirals, this activates both lanes that it's put in. So I think I'll put it here. I'm going to, before I do anything, I'm going to spend 3 to heal any hero 2. So I'm going to heal myself back up. And then I'm going to activate both lanes. So I get 2 spirit. I get 2 shields. And I get another 2 shields. And then I can do an attack with 2 extra dice. On this one, so I will do that. So instead of rolling just 1, I'm going to roll 3. And I get 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will... Should I spend the spirit, or I could... Yeah, I'll spend a spirit to do that 1 extra damage. So that is 5 damage. They don't have any armor, so we do 5 damage to the purple salamander thug. And that's the end of my turn. So now the salamander thugs are going to move, but none of them are able to. So now it's the angler blades. So, ooh, this one's going to come in. So this one is moving 3, so it's going 1, 2, and it will attack for 3 on dust. It's going to roll the die. And that's 4 instead, but she's got 4 shells. So she takes no damage from the first one. Then the purple one is going to do the same thing, so 3 damage. And it's reduced to 2, so does no damage. And we've also got a tide, so that is a retreat 3 and a heal 2. So 1, 2, 3. And heal 2. That's interesting. The blue one is going to move 3, so 1. And it will attack Crowback. Does 4 damage to him. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the green one is going to move to him. 1, 2. And attack him for another 3. Oh gosh, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he gets a wound straight away. Poor old Crowback. He's always getting wounds. Actually, I don't. Oh yeah, we do have wounds. So what shall I block off? One of these dice, I think. So he's gained a wound. And now we're rolling the 2 dice for the engineers. And we rolled 2 7s. So when we roll doubles, it doesn't hit the same one twice. It just hits it once. So the 7 engineer flips over. And now it's Crowback's turn. So Crowback, can do a 4 attack. Yeah, so I think I'll put this here. I really want to move. I think I might go here actually. So I'm going to attack number 3 for 4. So that's 3 damage. I think I'm going to re-roll. So I'm going to spend 2 from my reservoir to re-roll one of these tide symbols. Okay, so I got an extra 2. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage to the blue angler blades. And they don't have any armor. And the 2 tide symbols, I gain 1 shield and lose 1 health. So I get 2 shields but lose 2 health. And then I can move and I gain a shield for each wound I have. I have 1. So I can move 3. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to interact. So I have to spend a focus to move through that vent. I'm going to interact. Oh. Oh. Okay. Don't know why that's happened. I think it's just overheated, actually. Which is unusual. Yeah, it's overheated. Give me 1 second. Gosh. Yeah, it hasn't overheated in a long time. I don't know how long it's been off as well, because I've been so consumed in the game. I have a little fan that blows on it. I just want to get it down a little bit. It's not even that warm in here, although I did turn my heater up. I have this little fan. Only 2-3 minutes, that's all right. I'm just gonna open the door. I think it will be all right. It used to, this is the one thing with my camera that I bought for this. It will just overheat. It's a Canon camera. It just overheats. Okay, where was I? Oh, I'd moved. Yes, I'm going to interact. So I'm taking this engineer. So we do have 3 engineers now, which is good. Yeah, it's still hot, but I think all it needs is a little bit of air, and then it makes the world of difference. It never really overheats anymore. Only when I forget to aim my fan at it. So where were we? Yeah, I'd done the damage. I'd moved through and I've interacted. And I think that's all I can do. Okay. Oh, great. Yeah. Yeah, great. No rush. I mean, we can sort it out. I want to sort out Fate Forge because I want to put all the cards back for you. Because I think it was still sort of like, I'd left it in the last play state I had. But I will be ready to send it next week as well. and as you've seen, I was kind of inspired by you, actually. I've tried to do a bit of a schedule because I was just like thinking I need to schedule things. And so I'm thinking now, Kimfire, I might hold off for a little bit anyway. But obviously we're trading the game, so that not that matters. But I also need to sell some games. Right, where am I? So Crowback, it's the end of his go, so it's the end of the second round. So we move on. So now, third round, we get another dice. I mean, if you want to play this at some point, Scott, then no, it's good. There's just a lot of parts to it, but I like it. I like the theme of it. Like I said before, but I really like the sort of upbeat theme of it, even though you're still fighting things, you know. Okay, so we are on to round 3. Oh, also, I should have lost these cards. The wound doesn't go, but these ones do. And in that situation, before I put that card on, I can discard cards if I want to. And I think I will. Discard this recharge. So I will draw up 2 more cards. And I've drawn my wound, my scar. So I have to place this now. When drawn, place on your Nexus grid and redraw. So whenever I use this, I will lose 2 life, which is pain. So I think I'll put that here. Okay. So what are we going to do? Yeah, that's working now. Okay. We probably need to get out of here. So I need to move again. But I kind of want to have some attack. Never say die. Your wounds count as a 2 chain attack. I'm going to use that. And what shall we do? Same thing, really. I need some attack. Synchronized shields would probably work. Okay, so Dust is going first. She's determining initiative. She is not changing. Salamander thugs are going down 1. They're moving 2, attacking 3 in a range of 3. So getting dusts. No, they're not going to move probably this turn. We already have 3 engineers. We just need 2 to not fail. I kind of want to get to F as well. The angler blades also going down 1 initiative, moving 3, attacking from 4. And Crowback is moving up 1. So he will be going last again. Right, so thirsty. Okay. Dust is going first, so we could get an attack on this this angler blade. We can't move through B, but we can go through the vent. And I've got a focus to spend to move through the vent. Where could I go? I could go up to C actually and get these people. There are no enemies in C. They can follow us through the vents. But yeah, I think I might do that. I'd quite like to chain this together. I have a lot of spirit, so I can use my spirit to move. I think I might do this. So I'm going to use my synchronized shields first to attack. And I can spend one spirit, and each other hero in range 2 gains a shield. So I'm going to do that to give Crowback another shield to protect him. And then I also get a shield. Oh, these should have gone into my quantum reservoir. And then I've got an attack too, but with 2 extra dice. So I'm going to attack this angler blade here. Ooh, okay. I don't want to spend that spirit. So I'm just going to do two damage to that one. They don't have any shields. And then I'm going to use my spirit. 1, 2, 1, 2, and another 1, 3 to move this vent to go up here. So I've spent my other spirit, and then I get 2 back. And then also I'm going to spend 3 shells from my quantum reservoir to heal any hero too. So I'm going to heal Crowback too. And that's my go. So then we've got Salamander Thugs who are not moving. And then we have Angler Blades who are all moving. So Angler Blade 1 is here, and they're going to move 1, 2. Actually, they don't need to move at all because they've got range 2 on this attack. So if they move 2 us, they would get disadvantage, and they're not going to do that. So they're attacking us for 4. And they just roll a tide. So they get drain, which I'm not sure about drain. You must uncharge 1 shell from your shield or quantum reservoir to activate the card. Yeah. So we lose 1 of our shells. So they're doing Well, maybe they'll do it afterwards, actually. Yeah. So they do 4 attack, so we don't take any damage, and then they drain us for 1. That's number 1. Then number 2, which is purple, is going to come through here. 1. And it's going to attack Crowback for 4 as well. Poor old Crowback. Goodness me. 4, 5, 6. Poor Crowback. Okay, so he only takes 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Loses a shell. And then number 3, that's blue. It can go 1 to here, and in range 2, it can attack Crowback as well. That's a bit vague, really, because would it get disadvantage? These are supposed to be next to each other. Oh, attacks cannot be made through the vent. So we'll just move on to the vent, but it can't go through it. And this one, I guess the same. Okay, and then it's Crowback to go. So Crowback does have range 2 because he's got his persistent power. All your melee attacks have range 2 and reach. So I wouldn't be at disadvantage if I attack next them, basically. So I think this goes into his quantum reservoir. I think we might try and rescue one of these. So I'm going to go here. Yeah. Am I going to do this? So first of all, we're going to attack for a chain 2 and 2. So this is a 4 attack on the yellow angler blade. Oh. So we will attack. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're down to 3. Yeah, I think that's good. And then we're going to move. So moving through here, we go 1, 2. And then I will spend 1 spirit to move 3. And we'll interact this engineer, so we save them. Yeah. So we save 4 now. And I think that is it. Yes, that's the end of our turn. So end round 3, we move. Oh, we didn't do this. So we should do this now. So 3, 7, and 9. Okay, so 9 and 7 go out and they're being taken. And 3, I think we probably already got. No. Oh, 3 is there. Okay, so we really need to save that one. we should be able to do that. Okay, so round 4, right? Yeah. Round 4. New cards. So Crowback. We want Crowback to move into here, and I might try and get him up to F. So I think slow or steady is the way to go. And our Arch and Chain of Creation is 3 health to everyone in 4, range 4. That would quite help Crowback, because we're probably going to go first. I think we'll do that. So Dust is moving up 1, but she's at the top. Then we have our Salamander Thugs. This one will be moving now because there are no engineers in its room, so it's just going to come and attack us. So it's moving 4. It's armor for 2. It will attack 2 within range 2. And then it's not moving on the initiative track. Then the Angler Blade moving up 2. And Crowback is moving down 1. Doesn't make much difference. So Dust is going first. We do want her to do some movement. And then she could go through H, potentially. But we might move this over here for now. So we could do a lot of movement. We could do 6 movement, which might be quite useful. I think we can interact on the way. Don't see why not. Yeah, I'm going to go now. So, 3 health to everyone in 4 range. So we will give 1, 2, 3 health to Crowback. When placed, you may put a card from your discard into your Nexus grid. We don't have any cards in our discard, unfortunately. So now we can move 6 and we will get 1 into our Quantum Reservoir. So we can go 1, 2, 3. I will interact with this engineer. 4, 5. I can only interact once per round. 6. And hope that number 4 doesn't go. Yeah, so that's Dusko. So now we're on to Salamander Thugs. So this time number 3 can move. Number 4 is still guarding. Number 3 is going to move 4 and attack 2 in range 2, and it's going to move towards the closest person, which is definitely Crowback. So it's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, which is annoying because Crowback can't get in that lift anymore. That is annoying. Hmm. E. Hmm. Okay, so that's the salamander that's moved. And now it's the angler blade. So yellow angler blade is going to move. I think 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to attack Crowback. Poor Crowback. Do you know, I always feel like Crowback gets whacked. So it's going to attack for 3. So it's still 3, so he takes 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Then the purple one is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, and it can't attack Crowback. Then the green one. God, where's the green one going to go? D. A. I think it's going to go 1, 2. Three, 4. They're all going for Crowback. And this one will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it can attack Crowback. So it attacks for 3, and it hits for 3. 1, 2, 3. They're all just piling into Crowback. Okay, so it's Crowback's go. So I think I'm going to use one of my things, my melon fruit. I'm going to play it here, and I'm going to play the melon fruit on it. And I'm going to move. So I'm going to get 2 focus. And then I'm going to move 4, and if you move with this card, heal 2, and I'm getting an extra 1, 2, 3. So I'm moving 4. 1, 2, 3. Picking up this fruit, and I'm going to eat it straight away. So I get 2 for that. And an extra 1. Yeah, that's Crowback. So we move on to round 5. Come on, Crowback, mate. Jeez. Cautious advance. That seems quite good to me. I think I need to move. And I think Dust is... I'm going to pick them up. I kind of want to get to F, but I need to go to G for that, so I need to go back there, but that's through all those. Or E. Yeah, that's a long way to go. So I'm going to need to move. Desert Descent. Did I roll the dice for that round? Don't know whether I did. Okay. Okay. So. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to stop, I think, because I've not been feeling so great and I continue to not feel so good. So I think what I'm gonna do is hopefully come back to this tomorrow in the morning, but I'm just feeling I can't really concentrate. I'm having trouble concentrating on it. And I think I'm going to miss too many things. So I think I'm going to come back to this tomorrow, do an extra little live stream before the evening one, if I'm feeling up to it. I've been feeling a little bit off all day, and kind of gone through waves of feeling okay and feeling a bit rough again. But I was sitting here going, what happens now? Where do I go? What do I do? So I think it's best to continue this. So I'll do an extra part, hopefully, early afternoon or something like that. So sorry to duck out before the end of this round, but I will pick this back up tomorrow. thank you for watching. Sorry to call a quick end to it, but it's got to happen. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Take care.